Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, just woke up. It's pretty early. It's still pretty dark outside. And gonna be getting ready for the gym right now. So, just thought I'd show you guys my weight for the day. We are now, I believe, 3 weeks into keto diet. It's from starting at 181 and we're going down to 165. So far, strength is hanging in there and it's doing pretty good, staying pretty consistent with the meals. I may have like a little cheat like here and there, but nothing too crazy. It's nothing blown out of proportion or cheat like days, it's just a cheat meal. So far everything's been going good. The weight's been falling off of me. Like I'm sticking to my diet. I'm eating my 3 meals a day and making sure just to keep everything keto except for maybe that one time every other week or week that I have a cheat meal. So this is my weight right now. I'm gonna put the camera down because when I weigh myself with the camera, it does add about a pound or so. So to stay true to the scale, I'm gonna put it down and just face it towards the screen and you guys can see the weight. So here you guys go. So alright, there you guys have it, 173.0. So I have lost roughly about like 2.5 pounds so far. Last week in last videos I was 175. So every week I'm shedding anywhere from, I always have to say, about 1.5 to 2 pounds. I think it'll get a little more tough once I hit the 170 flat range right there, and going from there to 165 I feel like it's going to be a little slower, maybe about a pound or so a week. So we'll see if I hit the time frame. I mean, I'm really going to push for it, but I'm not going to try and drain my body just to hit that weight, because like I said, I'm not competing. I'm just doing this for general health and just to get my body to a lower weight, because I am feeling strong. I am feeling this, I am feeling way better. Honestly, I recommend keto over any diet that I've ever tried. And I mean, like I said, I've competed in wrestling, I've competed in cage fighting, and I've competed before in powerlifting, and I've had to diet anywhere from losing 25 pounds in a short amount of time to losing like 10 pounds. So I mean, I tried a couple different methods and a couple different ways of dieting, and honestly this one I have to say is the best, mainly because, excuse me, when I did the other diets, strength and energy was a big downside, because I was cutting weight so fast, or I wasn't cutting weight the correct way. So I would be I would always lose energy. I'd probably have like one good hit in me and that'd be it. So like if it was powerlifting, I'd barely be good for the weight, like for quick sets. Besides that, I couldn't get a full workout in. Energy levels would be too low for me to get any type of workout in. Beyond that, when I was cutting weight for cage fighting, I did that one horribly wrong, and luckily I won the fight and I was able to hit my weight, but I was just literally depleting my body completely. I had no energy. I lost a lot of I just lost a lot of strength in general, and then just tried to eat and hydrate everything back up up until the fight. And luckily, like I said, I won. I still felt strength in there, but honestly there was a lot of adrenaline pumping. It was my first fight, so that did help boost me into it. But as of right now, like I said, I want to be able to lift anywhere from 500 plus pounds on deadlift, and I want to be able to bench about 250 and squat in the 400 range, even though I am losing 15 pounds. So I really got to regulate how I lose the weight and how much I'm eating to make sure I still am keeping my nutrition, because it is not for a competition. even though it may be in the future. But as of right now, I want to see what my body can do at this at just using this diet the correct way and going about it. So yeah guys, I'm gonna go get to the gym and then I'll be right back. And yeah, so let's get to it and get started with the day. Here's my partner in crime. Every early morning, he's the first one to wake up. Always with me. The other one is knocked out asleep, and he doesn't wake up till later. He's a lazy dog. But this dog is Mando. Alright guys, so we just got back from the gym. It was a pretty mean leg day workout. Incorporated some new movements and some new styles to the previous lifts that I normally do. So honestly, going from 205 to 181 during that diet period, I felt like I was losing strength with the way I was eating clean. And honestly, this keto diet is doing me just perfect because I'm losing weight, but I'm also gaining strength. So like doing these movements today, I remember I was when I was squatting 315, and when I first started my first videos, it was a struggle. But today I actually did 315 for 3 count, 3 counts when you go down, and then you just come back up. So it's 1, 2, 3 as you sit into the pocket, and then you explode out. And I was blowing past those pretty good with 315. So I can tell my strength is coming back gradually, and this keto diet is doing me like everything that I needed to do. It's fitting in perfect. Honestly, I'm thinking about even doing it for 6 months to a year after the holidays, after I hit my goal 165 weight, just to see what I can accomplish with it, because my energy levels are higher, my nutrition is dialed in, and it's just benefiting me greatly. So yeah, so this is what I got from the grocery store right here for breakfast. So I got some peppers. They are veggies, so basically they're gonna have some carbs, but they're not gonna have a lot of carbs. So you can incorporate these into it. You also want it to get other nutrition that you're not getting in from eating a lot of meat. I take multivitamins, but I also like to eat a little bit of vegetables in my diet, so that way I could get that nutrition into it. I also got these little steaks. Honestly, I like eating these with breakfast. They're pretty cheap they're pretty cheap. They're only $3.71. They're normally between $3 to $5. You get 3 mini steaks. I eat them with breakfast. I eat them with my eggs, and it gives me that just gives me that meat for the morning. And also for dinner tonight, I bought a salmon fillet. And what I'll be doing with that is putting on some lemon pepper, cutting some lemons onto it, and probably putting some other stuff onto it that obviously fits within the diet. And then probably having a little bit of veggies on the side, making sure that I stay in between 20 to 40 grams of carbs. And as you guys saw, I am 173. The scale was a little weird this morning because it did say 172.8, but then when I recorded it said 173. So what can I do? But I've almost lost 10 pounds in 3 weeks since I started the keto diet. We still got I think like another 3 weeks of this until the end of the month, and that's when I will be, like I said, I will be attempting to deadlift 500 plus pounds at my new weight, and probably looking into getting back on the platform and competing at, I'm not sure yet, I have to see how I feel at 165 walking around, because if I feel great, then I will drop down to the next weight class below that, which is 148, and compete at that weight class, because you do weigh in the day before when you compete in powerlifting, so then I can rehydrate and refeed back up. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so stay tuned. This is episode 2 of my keto journey, and yeah, so I'll drop some more information later after I cook some breakfast, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm gonna be eating after I cook it, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so just finished cooking up breakfast. So for breakfast I'm gonna be having, this is about half a pound of steak with 4 eggs, free range eggs, with red, green, and yellow peppers, and onion, with a spoon of guacamole. And what I like to add on top of my food for extra flavor, because you can't have ketchup when you're on keto. So I use Tabasco because it has I think like 1 carb in it, but close to well, 0 sugar, and that's about it. So you can definitely have this stuff for flavoring. So that's gonna be my breakfast for today, and then for meal number 2, it'll probably just be dinner, and I'll probably be cooking some salmon. I'll show you how I make my salmon, and yeah, so yeah, that's my breakfast. So stay tuned, and we'll talk more about keto in a little bit after I eat. So let's go. Alright guys, so just woke up from, well, I wouldn't say it was a nap, but it was like a 4-hour nap. So it's Sunday, and normally on Sundays I will take a nap because through the week I will only sleep maybe at most like 5-6 hours, mainly because of my work schedule. I do work 12 to 14 hours a day, and for some reason when it's the winter time, it's just schedule just seems to get long, and I get home a lot later. So besides that, I still do wake up early in the morning, and I still do cardio. So it may be different variations of cardio. It may not always be running, especially because with marathons being shut down right now, and me focusing on lifting again and thinking about doing a powerlifting competition. Still keeping the cardio involved, but I'm not completely running like I used to. But I will jump right back into it once marathons start opening back up and start training for that. So that'll come later on in the future. But as of right now, I got my second meal of the day in the oven right now. I'm cooking some salmon with some bell peppers diced up on top of it, with some lemon pepper seasoning and some lemon juice on it. So you're going to cook that for about 20-25 minutes, and then it should be fine to go. And I'm probably going to eat that with, I'm not sure exactly what size, maybe some type of veggie on the side, just to get the nutrients from the vegetables. Also, I started reincorporating my multivitamins and fish oils and my testosterone pills. They keep my levels equal, so that way, because going through the day, work, training hard, and doing all this stuff, your levels will fluctuate and they can drop. So I just take it to maintain consistent, steady levels. I'm gonna start incorporating. There's these pills, so that way I don't have to eat liver all the time. I can just take the liver pills, and they will give me all the nutrients that eating a liver would give you. And I heard those are very beneficial, and I will start incorporating those soon. Probably gonna start looking for them tomorrow. As to what this whole keto journey is all about, it's all about me dropping weight. I was alright at 181, but my physique didn't look exactly how I wanted it to. My strength within due time is going to come back. I'm not too worried about that, but I'm more worried about how I want my physique, what I feel comfortable at, what I feel healthy at. And that's mainly what my goal is in this journey, in these episodes, is that I want to not only show you guys and give like a diary to you guys about how I feel on a day-to-day doing keto, in case you guys want to do keto also. So with that being said, keto for me, it has been amazing. It does everything I needed to, and some. And stacking it with vitamins and my supplementation, it definitely is like a powerhouse diet for me personally. It may not be good for everybody else. I do know some people, they questioned me doing keto because they said that it could be dangerous and that you can get sick, but that only happens if you aren't supplementing in the right nutrition. Because if you do only eat meat and lean meats, if that, all the time, yes, you are cutting out necessary nutrition that comes from vegetables, that comes from all your other supplementations and foods that you would eat through the day. So that's why I incorporate vegetables in every meal that I have, also with my multivitamins and extra supplementation on the side. That keeps me leveled, and I don't my it actually keeps me from getting sick like everybody else would talk about. And what I mean by sick, also your strength just depletes. You feel dead all the time because you're not getting the vital nutrition your body is asking for. So since I got that going, my nutrition is on point. Right now, I am losing weight substantially fast. This morning, as you guys seen, I weighed 173, and as of right now, I am 172.0. So through the day after that nap, I have lost a pound. So honestly, I think these next couple weeks, I feel like the weight is gonna fall off fairly easy. My body is capable of going to lower weights. I have fought at the 130-pound weight class, so I know that was still while powerlifting and still while doing MMA training. So the fact that I know my body can handle that load. I know that I can do it again, but this time I'm not going to 130. I will be going to I was looking on the USPA weight classes, and the next one below 165 would be 148. So I don't plan on dropping it super fast because that is a lot of weight. I plan on doing getting down to 165, lifting, hitting around 500-pound deadlift, about 230 to 250 bench, and squatting in around the 400-pound, around 400 pounds. Just to gauge my weight, just to gauge my strength with my weight and make sure if I have to adjust anything to build on more strength. So I do plan on cutting down to 148 just to compete, and and also in powerlifting, you weigh in the night before or the day before, and then you can hydrate and get your nutrition all the way up for the following day when you compete. So you just got to make sure you do it correctly and you can retain as much nutrition as possible. So with doing that, I'm thinking about after the holidays, just maintaining my body weight with just maintaining my body weight. I know it can be hard in the holidays, but I do want to enjoy myself in the holidays. Not splurge, but enjoy myself. Still stay to nutritional goals, and don't just destroy my whole diet that I've worked for. So right after the holidays, I plan on doing another 6-month keto diet. Probably thinking about doing it as a lifestyle because of how beneficial it is to my body. I wake up, and when I wake up, I have more energy. I don't feel sluggish like I need a coffee right away or energy right away. My body feels refueled and it feels rested. It benefits me when I'm sleeping. I sleep very well. I used to normally sleep up. I used to wake up multiple times in the night, and now I don't seem to have a problem with sleep. Also, my mental feels sharper. I feel sharper in thinking, and in just day-to-day tasks. I feel like I can like my brain can function a lot smoother on keto. Before, I used to feel like a type of lag in my the way I thought. I wouldn't think clear enough. I'd forget a lot of stuff, and I just feel like I have a clear way of thinking with keto. And also on top of that, as for nutrition, I feel before I used to need a coffee, and when I drink a coffee, sometimes I would get tired directly after that, even with 6 shots of espresso. But now I take that and it does what it needs to do. I get all this energy from the caffeine. But I was watching a doctor on YouTube talk about the keto diet and not having sugar or carbs for 2 weeks, and he was saying that when you don't have sugar or carbs for at least 2 weeks, your body can start to retain more nutrition, because after you eat a lot of sugar and a lot of carbs, your body dumps a lot of insulin into your bloodstream and into your cells. So that is where it doesn't allow your cells to absorb as much nutrition, because insulin not only cuts off the absorption of the sugars and all that, it cuts off the absorptions of the nutrition that goes into your body and cells. So after reading about that, that really opened my eyes to not take as much sugar and carbs in, because honestly I do feel it when I eat something, when I take a multivitamin. Now when I get tired, I don't have to drink an energy drink or drink some coffee. I just eat some food and I feel energized back to normal again. So in all, keto is doing an amazing effect on my body. I am shedding weight. The fat is coming right off. My love handles are going away fairly fast. My lower stomach is also thinning out, and my strength is just staying there. I mean, I can't complain about the keto diet. It's being amazing, and yeah. So I mean, I'm just trying to stay onto it. Yeah, it gets a little hard sometimes because yeah, like I would like something sweet like through the day, like an ice cream or something like that. But I just think that that one time cheat isn't worth like a lifetime of success and positivity in my journey of dieting. So that's just how I see the keto diet. It's working very well for me, and I would love to drop down to 148s to compete in the USPA of powerlifting and see what I can do. If I really want to test my body and see if I can dial in my nutrition as close as possible to where I can find that perfect balance of cutting weight and keeping my strength there with in lifting. So I mean, I think I could do some damage if I can get my weight down to that and still lift pretty heavy. I mean, my all-around goal would be to deadlift about 550. I've deadlifted 545 off of blocks, but I was also 190-ish. So this will be a different story at a different weight, and it'll be off the floor. So all I know is that in my mind, I know I'm capable of it, and knowing that, it gives me the confidence that I can achieve it. I just got to do everything necessary to make sure I do it in a healthy way, so that way I don't get injured or I don't get sick. So yeah, that's basically my whole get down for the keto diet. I hope you guys keep on coming back to watch my keto journey. It will be like another 4 episodes, I believe, until I do the final episode, which will be me showing you a mock trial of powerlifting and showing how my strength was affected in keto and an all-around conclusion of that. So yeah, so stay tuned, guys. I really hope you guys enjoy these series and information that I give you. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. I will respond. If you have you can also message me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook also. I'm open to answering all your questions, either about keto, powerlifting, or anything else. Or if you guys would like to see me talk about anything different in the future videos, either be information or lifting. I do plan on giving you guys more instructional lifting videos, more in detail. So yeah, that's just all to come. Right now, like I said, I got my meal prepping right now. It's in the oven. I'm gonna eat that, and as soon as it's done, I will show you guys exactly what it looks like. And yeah, and that'll be the video for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's cut to the food. Alright guys, so the dinner is ready. This is it right here. It's some tilapia with some bell peppers cut up on top of it and some guacamole. I put lemon pepper seasoning with a little bit of lemon on it. And yeah, I mean, I've never tried it with guacamole on top of it, or the bell pepper is something new that I incorporated into it. So we'll see how it goes. For my drink, I will be drinking this Tajava, I believe that's how you say it. But it's unsweetened black tea. As you can see right there once it focuses, there is 0 carbs and 0 sugars. So you can drink this tea right here. And if you'd like, you can always add maybe about, I don't know, 1 or 2 Splenda packets as a sweetener to sweeten it up. And yeah, that's all it is. So let's turn this around. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little more informational. not so much of the norms. I wanted to give you guys a more of an insight of what exactly is going on and what exactly my plans are for this keto diet mini series that I'm doing. So you guys can, yeah, definitely go give this a try. I'm about to eat it right now, and it's gonna be pretty good. So I'm pretty hungry, especially after sleeping. Slept off a pound, so um, yeah, I'm pretty hungry. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you go like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Message me if you have any questions. And if you guys would like to see any other stuff or like to see how I cook this food, so that way in the future, if you plan on trying it out, you can see how I cook it and how you can possibly cook it for your personal diet. So yeah, guys, so stay tuned. Keep tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell so you don't miss out on each episode. I drop every Wednesday. So have a good day, guys, and have a good weekend. Peace out. See you guys later.